And I'm live. So it's raining out there now. It's going to start snowing here pretty soon. So that's first day of spring, which is typically normal. Some of the biggest snows I've ever seen have been in April. Oh, yeah, always doing under Sissy and Ed, Shane. How's everybody doing tonight? Trying to get on my phone so I can do this. I wanted to try something new tonight. Hello, JD. So I wanted to try something new tonight. Calm down, phone. But anyway, what I thought, the more eyes, the better on the video, and we kind of talked about it last night. Whenever D Lady in the Woods was on here with me, and she has just put up 2 new videos, so check those out. I think that the boogers have built human observation posts around her camper, so they can watch her. So that's gonna be some spots you'll have to keep an eye on. But anyway, I've got some videos, and this was like what I took last weekend. And this one might not be the best to do this with, so I've got something else lined up too. But I started uploading this one, and it never did upload. I don't know why. It was just a still cam. But right up here in this area is a watcher spot. I found a blind up there. I found rocks that they had clacked together. It looked like they'd clacked together. No lady, CA, Donald. But I've watched this one, and I just don't see anything. And this is the area I keep my eye on. But they could be over in here too. Would be a good spot for them. This is why I was working. Well, I have no idea why I done that. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, I think what I'll do is play this other video. And this day I had actually had rocks thrown at me, and I went to debunk another video that somebody said they saw something in it, and I think I actually captured one on this. I'm gonna turn the volume up, and I will show y'all for the new people. This is I think I actually captured at least one in this. But this is the one I saw run across the trail. I stopped the ATV to get out to film. It was pretty wild. Leave it running to try to distract them. Oh, it's not going to load. I figured this might happen. Let me see if I can skip ahead. If you watch this area here, though, it looks like one ducks its head. I measured this, and I think it was 10 foot. Yeah, it's just buffering a lot now. But watch right here. I think I already passed it. Right there. What is that? I saw it at the time, and I zoomed in, but it was gone by the time I zoomed in. But watch right here. Find the spot again. Now there is, there's camera motion and there is shadows back there. But to me, it looks like something ducks its head and goes back. And this is their crossing spot right here too. See, now the shadow is gone. And it actually looks like it's moving back in there. So I don't know. See how it looks like it ducks down right there right before I swing the camera? Zoom in. I caught it out the corner of my eye. That movement right there. See how it ducks in? But I really can't tell. It looks like it's facing me, and then it ducks, and the camera's not really not moving that much right there. So, I mean, it looks like the camera's actually stopped for a minute before it does it. All right, where'd it go? Dude, get out of the way. But I zoomed in on it. I mean, I seen it moving at the time out of the corner of my eye, and all I saw was movement. This is it right here. Let's see if we can zoom in this before I filmed this last year before I even knew about these fancy magnifiers. And I am all over the place. And then it looks like it steps back in there. I don't know. I can't remember if he did this one or not. I think he did, and he actually found a bunch of sounds. There's a lot of sounds in this too, but I don't think he actually saw that one. Yeah, he did do a breakdown on it. And other people spot things. That's what I'm saying. I'm not good at spotting them, and I do appreciate people pointing stuff out. And look, I mean, it just looks like it ducks down right there. It ducks, and it's gone. I mean, completely gone. So I don't know. I can't say that's a Bigfoot or whatever, but something actually did catch my eye. This was after pretty sure this was the same day I had the rocks thrown. I don't know. I'd have to look back in there, or this might have been. I think I heard a whoop up there this day or something, and I went back to debunk a different video, and then I got this. My batteries were about drained out. I don't know, it was pretty wild. Hello, Snow White. Well, if you set up your trail cam, then probably ain't gonna have much activity around it. Just to be honest with you, I use trail cams to keep them away here, to keep them out of certain areas. But look, I mean, it looks like it's standing. There's something standing there, broad-shouldered, and then it kind of goes down and turns to its left. Right there, it ducks down, turns to its left, and it's gone. I mean, it's gone. So I don't know. But yeah, there was some actually in this one. Let's see, I'm pretty sure it was this one. There's some sounds too. Yeah, I got it on slow. Hang on.
That'd be one.
Actually, I think that noise was me. There's a lot more comments in here that I haven't seen. But anyway, I don't know. So I don't know. Is the video coming in clear on your all's end, like a like a normal video or whatever? Okay, this is the one after the rocks and stuff. Not the sounds.
Crap, it was fast too.
See if I can find it.
It was big. That was. Oh man, you see something like
Right there's a noise. I'll link these videos in the description on this live feed. It's 140. Yeah. Well, I'll link the videos and you can go back and watch. I know a lot of people didn't or new and haven't seen these, and it's this was last summer. Some of my uh biggest activities.
I need to get.
But this day, listen.
I need to. I need to get.
I think whatever it was, it crossed the trail in front of me like a flash, and it was on all fours. And at first, going through my mind, at first I thought it was a bear, but there's no way a bear can move that fast, and it wasn't even shaped like a bear or anything. And it was humped up at the back, and I asked around, and a lot of people told me like when boogers are on all fours, their 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 back end's further down than their front end. Well, getting to listen to these vocals, I actually think it was a mama with a baby on its back. That could be sort of the weird. I mean, all I seen was a big black blur going across on all fours. Yeah, there's people seen a bunch of different things, but that part in that last video is the best one that I that I can actually
Oak
see
maybe.
something.
It's hooked into that. There's no way that is
Listen
not
to this
natural
noise.
at all. That's all. Oak maybe. It's hooked into that. There's no way.
I mean, there was something there making a noise, and they was going back and forth, and I heard them at the time a couple times. You could see me react to them, but I don't know. It's not a bird. It don't sound like any birds that I've ever heard, and it just reminded me of a female and a young one whenever I listen to it. But then I mean, I've got other things like this video here, and I have debunked this one. However, I think there might have been something standing there, but what I was actually filming was a stump. But when I walked up to it, it's different. Whenever I refilmed it, it was different looking. I think something was standing beside of it. Right there's the stump. But I'm thinking something was right here, right in here. I walked up there later and found tracks behind that stump. Hello, Tim. That's awesome. Yeah, continue praise for Tim. And that's what I like about y'all, man.
Zoom's not
Y'all's good people.
you know what I mean?
It's awesome.
The other one's, I think it's a stump.
Exactly, Cece. But I'll link both of these videos to the live one I'm doing now. You can go back and watch them and see what you think. Also, I'm going to go back through uh, some of my videos, and there's no sense in even having them on there. I've got way, way too many videos, and a lot of them's just me rambling on about madness or whatever, my ideas and stuff like that. The ones that I've got some kind of evidence or something like that, I'll definitely keep that up, if only for my records. No, it's not snowing here. It's raining. It's supposed to turn to snow tonight. Thank you, Tim. You've always been a good guy, bud. You've been in my thoughts and prayers, and I know there's other people on here that had you in theirs. But I don't know. Do I have you? See, I think that video had 4,000 views, which that's not bad. But I, I think there's something in it. I mean, it just looks like there's something in it. I mean, I've got videos like this that there's no sense for it to be up. It was cool at the time, but I guess everybody's watched it. That is a pygmy rattlesnake. They're not supposed to be in this part of Kentucky, but that little feller was. Watch him flare his head out. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of videos like that. And maybe this is where I went and reset the barn track, and it never did come back in the barn. Of course, it done got all the corn out of the barn. Like a lady and I was talking about last night, accidental habituation. I had corn for the deer stored up in the barn, and the boogers had got in there and got it. But in the 4 years that I've been doing this, I've learned a lot. You can if you can go out and look and learn a little bit and retain that information, then better off. There's no experts or anything. I'm far from it, but you can learn a little bit about these fellers. And I think I tricked them on that one on the sighting instead of going. They follow a routine. We talked about that last night. They follow a routine, and my routine was always to go left after I came out that holler. Well, I went right that day and I had my sighting. So I keep that in mind. A dead bird, I guess. Around here, we've mostly got around the farm. I mean, there's copperheads. I've seen copperhead here before. I've seen rattlesnakes here before. But we've got a bunch of black snakes in here. Black racers and rat snakes, and both of those keep out other snakes. Like this feller here hanging out trying to get to my birds.
Look at this guy.
They keep all the poisonous snakes run out. They'll eat them. They'll eat poisonous snakes. I've got one up in the barn. He's about 6 foot long. He's probably bigger than that. I call him Barney.
That's might be old Barney.
But I think he was trying to get over here to the
Looks
bird
like
feeder,
one of these birds
which is
took
something
over.
I don't do. I don't feed the birds anymore because of the boogers. I filled that thing up, and overnight, all the bird food was gone. I think the boogers got it.
He's a big looking feller. I don't think that is Barney. I've got a black snake named Barney that lives up in my barn, and he catches mice. These guys.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to take Barney out of the barn whenever I get my chickens. He's pretty though, ain't he? Look at him. Smelling of the camera.
He's smelling the camera.
That's a rat snake there. He is cute. He's a fine looking snake. What do you mean, darling? Yeah, I caught one out there. Well, I got one out in the shed that eats mice, and then one up in the barn that eats mice. They're good to have around, and they keep the bad snakes run off. Like I said, they're good boys. I thought I had one in here with a crow. I did have a crow last year. He was too big of a crow to train. There's the red-tailed hawk. Look at poor Bailey out in the rain. I thought I saw a while ago. But yeah, anyway, if the videos are coming in pretty clear, I mean, I guess I can still upload them, but I think it'd be neat to go over videos, especially ones where I know they're around, like when I'm getting rocks thrown at me or whatever. I could do it like this, and watch the comments because I mean it's hard for me to see them sometimes. People's pointing them out in my videos, and they do look good. I'm gonna have to see one, like I seen the one run across the trail and get that on video before I can commit to calling it a booger.
Well, I turned the crow loose today. He seems to be doing better. Getting a big drink. Not flying away, so maybe we're friends now. Come here, crow. What you, Bailey?
You won't be long, Snow White. It's today was the first day of spring. Hello, New York upstate. Yeah, I like to find a younger crow.
You know Bailey? You know it's like drinking out of the same creek?
Hello,
Subscribe,
Becky.
crow.
Yeah, I just looked out the window. It's starting to snow here a little bit now. I think they're getting like up to a foot up in New York, ain't they? In my noisy creek. But anyway, so I think next time that I'm out and they're around, instead of uploading it to YouTube like I've been doing, I might just go live. We can all watch it together. I mean, I can still upload it to YouTube, but the video quality's not as good. But like I said, it's hard for me to pick them out. It's starting to snow a little bit here. Yeah, I heard up north they're supposed to get like a foot. And this time of the year, whenever it does snow, I remember some of the biggest snows I've seen have been in April. I think it's 94, 95. We had one that we got like 3 or 4 foot of snow. I forgot how much it was now. Hello, Miss Deb. But it's that wet, heavy snow too. So watch out for power outages and stuff like that. And I don't know if you got my message or not, Deb, but I left you a message on Messenger about your videos. Said unavailable. Doing good. Just trying new ideas. No, it said unavailable, so I don't know. And I tried to respond to you, and it wouldn't let me do that either. Crazy. It's probably something I've done. If you can just send a link in Messenger, just send the link in Messenger or whatever. I can get it that way probably without doing it through the mail. I hear you, man. And I got the reference too, so there's that. Yeah, you might need to refresh it. Just go to the refresh. Sometimes I've got to do it on mine too. It takes forever. Okay. Well, guys, I appreciate y'all coming in and watching it. And like I said, feel free to leave comments, and I try to get back to them, but YouTube's horrible at notifications now. I don't understand it. The refresh is up here, little circle button, like right here, and it should refresh the page and let you do it. Yeah, it is early over there, I guess. But anyway, like I said, if I have active night and that I film where I'm not live or whatever, maybe we can go over the videos like this or an active day where rocks are being thrown or whatever. Because at the time, it's hard to concentrate on trying to say what's going on and having rocks thrown around you. It's exciting at times. Yeah, notifications are terrible. But if I try to get back to them, like just now in that video, I mean, it's hard to keep up with them. You're welcome, Darlene. He's a good snake, though. I tell you another thing I've noticed too. If you hit the like button underneath someone's comment, I've been getting those now. So I guess that's something else they've got. Like this right here, somebody liked my comment. Then I go back and it shows that they've commented underneath mine. So I don't know. Maybe try to hit the like button or something underneath the comment and it'll show it. That might help. But alright, guys, I'm going to get off here, get me a shower, kick back, relax. Got snow tomorrow. I kind of hope we do get a good coating of snow so I can try my FLIR out in it. That'd be cool. You don't like the snow? Oh, you just got here? Well, it's been going for 36 minutes. I'll message you next time, Deb. Promise. Because I know it's just terrible for notifications. But I don't have any other video right now to go over except for the. I done closed out that. I'm not going to reopen it. But anyway, y'all have a good night and God bless.